I hope you are having an amazing day. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of caving down below, as well as... I thought I saw Skelly trying to jump there. As well as doing a little bit more decorating in the area down below here. Just because, why not? It doesn't hurt. And I also want to do the roof a little bit better over here since, well, it is visible. I need to just put some slabs and stairs, as well as making a little area above here and actually putting some water down so we can get up and down all the way over here without having to go downstairs all the time. Will I still probably take the downstairs route? Most likely, because I don't remember where this is on the surface. But that's fine. We'll figure that out as we go. But first things first, I need... to make some torches. I need to make some torches. I need to empty my inventory. At least a little bit. Because I want to explore the cave that we found over there in that little nook before we... Oh. I wasn't waiting for that long, guys. Jeez. Ow. One of you guys have thorns. But that is the plan for today, as well as just occasionally getting some more levels, because we can. Can you please look at me? Thank you. There we go. We are now level 38. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. We have everything we need, right? Actually, our armor's looking worse for wear. And having a scaffolding block of sorts probably wouldn't hurt. Oh, and my chest plate. My chest plate's also not doing too hot. There we go. These are just about to break. So just so they don't take up inventory, I'll combine them. And time to explore more of this, because I'm fairly certain there was a large area that I didn't explore, not only just up there. Alright. There's some lava. And another lower area. And more lava. Alright. Just gonna... I'm just gonna do this. so I don't get knocked into the lava. I'll be smart, because I'd rather not die down here. But I do want to see if there's any surface diamonds. I know diamonds are more easily found when you're vein mining, but still. Doesn't hurt to check. That actually looks like it has light. Is it lava light, or do I know where this is? Or is it just glow lichen? It was just glow lichen? Alright. Oh. Oh, no. Woo! Alright. I won't ask questions. I thought they were gonna blow up in my face, but they didn't. And you know what? I'll take it. Oh, hi. You can technically get to me, but you also can't see me. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Where did you go? Oh, hi. Oh, don't explode. Please. Don't you dare. Why is there always a sizzle? They don't ever travel in a single pack. Okay, that's not true. I have seen a single creeper before, but still. I feel like they are most often in packs of either 2 or 3. Sometimes 4 if you're unlucky. Alright. Not too bad. Didn't expect it to go that far up, but I'll take it. I would like to go back down. Please. There we go. That was the lava. Hug the side, hug the side. And that was nothing. Okay. And everything else is up except for the larger cave side. Is there more over here? That's lava. So yes, but it would include me burning. Which I would like to avoid. Please. I would like to light this place up so I don't have anything drop on me. Seriously? It's just a small little area? Alright. is, in fact, a small little area. You know what? I know there's more cave over this way. Oh. Ah. There are a lot of you. Ah! Nope. Children? No. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Why did you bring your kids? They hurt. They hurt and they're terrifying. I'd prefer it if you didn't bring your kids. Oh, hi. You know what? You do that. That helped me. Ow. Stop it. Oh, hi. I didn't hit you. There we go. Why? You guys never travel. Alright. Is today the day where I'm gonna have several sizzles just come out of nowhere? I hope not, because that would be not great. Is that another geode? It might be the same one. Oh my god, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I know we already have moss, but we don't have the big flowers or the... Ooh, there's diamonds up there. Or axolotl friends. Both I would love. I would also love if I could. There we go. I see you. I don't want you to sneak up on me. Please come down here. Please come down. Creeper, creeper, creeper. Thank you. Oh, plus this is going to give us a lot of clay. Ooh. Now I really wish I had upgraded my shovel. Oh, hi. Ow. That didn't hurt. I just ran into a drip leaf. Which I do want. Can I just... I can. Mine. I don't have shoes on me. Sadness. There we go. Alright. I'm just gonna grab a whole lot of clay. because it is something I would like to have just on hand, whether it's for terracotta or anything of the sort. I didn't want to break that one. That was a special one. Dang it. Let me grab... Okay, we do have a fair chunk. I gotta do... that much? Which gets us a stack in 23. Honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh. How did I miss you? I'll gladly take some diamonds. I need to grab the big flowers, but I don't want to be snuck up on by any creepers while I'm grabbing... Ooh! Well, that's not what I meant to do, but that works. Lovely. Ow. Up we go. Give. I want all of the big flowers. Because they're super cool. Alrighty then. I guess I'll just grab that down here. Anything? Is there maybe another one? Oh, I hear a squishy. Which means there's a slime chunk in that general direction. Which is cool, but we have one closer to our home. How did I miss that? Danger. And... oh, hi, child. I don't like zombie babies. They really hurt. Ooh. We good? Alright. Well, we found a way into that geode. And this is just another geode. Okay, I don't see anything down there. I don't want to get too close to the lava when I don't have this place lit up. More lava. Got it. We all good? For the most part, it seems. Can I find a way up? No, I'm gonna have to fill her up. Alright. And my last torch. In all fairness, that little excursion got us a fair chunk of things, including spore blossoms, which is fantastic. Also, there are, I believe, 3 geodes in this general area. So I think we're going to be good on calcite and basalt, smooth basalt and amethyst. Not complaining. I will gladly have an overabundance. Do I know where that bundle is? Do I no longer have a bundle of just diamonds? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Fine. I'll have to go up to the surface and drop those off so I don't lose them. I'll go ahead and grab these. Might as well grab the lapis as well, because we don't need it down here. And then... You know what? I'll keep the raw copper down here because we might use it, but... I might, instead of going back here through the underground, I'll go back here from up top. Just so I can see where up top we are. And then I can also make a little building above the drop holes. And there'll be several little buildings like that. Mainly because I want there to be several ways up and down in that general area. And I don't want it to freeze over. Because that would kind of suck. So, we could do that. I still don't have kelp. I could search for kelp. And if we search for kelp, that would mean we need to go fairly far. I think we're actually pretty deep in the cold area, if I remember correctly, because all of the warm coordinates I have are very far away. So you know what? I'll go up. I'll see if I can't enchant a few things. And then see if we can find some kelp. There we go. Oh, hi, Sunny. Put away the diamonds. Let's go ahead. Oh, I already have a shovel prepped. Alright. Do I have... What is going on there? Oh yeah, I have enough sugarcane for a lot of paper. Alright. So, unbreaking, unbreaking, efficiency 4. You know what? Why? I mean, I'll take it, but not the best combination. Sharpness 3, efficiency 4, efficiency 4. Alright. I gotta go ahead, make a new pick. I should probably make a new axe as well, because my axe is starting to get a little low. So when I need to repair this, it can go up to efficiency 5. Protection 3. Dang it. Alright. I got a good book, so I can't really complain. It's an odd book, but it is still a good book. Let's see here. It is a different pick. Hmm. My chest organization is not great currently. And at this point, I should really get a separate chest for any of my enchantments. Alright. Anything else? Do I have a chest specifically for amethyst stuff? It doesn't look like it. Alright. Clay is relatively valuable, so I'll put it up here as well. Alright. Do I have the cords for Oh, I do. Yay! I do have the chords written down. Lovely. I'm actually prepared. Okay. What time is it? I have no idea where the sun is. Okay, sun just recently rose. So it's negative 137. Those are the same chords twice. Either that or I was writing fast. And you know what? I might have been writing fast because that is probably a 9. So negative 139, negative 137. So close-ish. And it's a negative 118. So in this general area. There we go. Actually, this isn't a bad area. Because what we can do is have basically like a small ruins of what used to be a village. It'll be a small village because the majority would be underground. And then we just have to fix up the waterways. And you know what? Just to mark this place out as, hey, this is where this is. That's not where I wanted. I'll do this. And since they're going to be traveling, I could bring a bed because spawn is legitimately really close by. If I remember correctly, I think spawn is maybe right there. So I'll be able to get home easily if I do happen to perish, unfortunately. But we can hope that doesn't happen. We can hope. Alright. Random Enderman noises. I'm gonna keep the water buckets on me, because I could create more buckets. You know what? Let's go ahead and harvest our wheat. Breed our cows. So we can have a fair chunk of food left over that we can just put into the furnaces before we go. And I'm trying to think of what else we would need on our trip. Most definitely a boat. But we have the resources to make a boat. So it'll be fine. And you know what? I'm also gonna harvest the carrots. Let's see if this will fill up the entire thing. Oh, that's the happy gas. I thought it was a cat. Ah, yes, the happy gas is now a cat. Bop, bop. It's close enough to night that I don't want to leave right now, but wasn't the plan yet. Oh, did I already... I think I already took care of my cows recently. Oh, that means I must have some meat in the furnace. In one of the furnaces. You know what? I can double check. I have 2 green sheep. No lime sheep. Sadness. Oh well. Just means I have to combine the dyes instead. Wrong chest. Let's check our furnaces. Lovely. Okay, so we do have a backlog. We have a backlog, so we no longer have to worry. Hi, Lily. Okay. We have a full stack of food. You know what? I'm gonna make another bundle just in case if we happen to come across something that we need as well. Anything else that I need to bring? I don't think so. I shouldn't be leaving right now. Plus, I forgot a bed. Wait a minute. I think I'm using my spare bed. Hold on. Hold on. That doesn't have it. I forgot I had a whole lot of potatoes here. Speaking of which, actually. Hi, villagers. I keep forgetting to give you these. Take them. Take them all. So I'm gonna go make another bed. You know what? I'll make a purple bed. There we go. And now off to try and find kelp. And I think going this way would probably be the best idea. Because sure, there's an ocean legitimately right over there. Well, you know what? It doesn't hurt. I'll go this I'll go this way. Because there is legitimately an ocean this way. Hi. If I wasn't afraid of losing you, I would bring you, but I am legitimately afraid of losing you. Oh, hi, Enderman. And what I'll do is make a boat. Because I don't think kelp spawns in the very cold ocean. At least I don't think so. I haven't seen any kelp over here. So, might as well start just heading deeper into the ocean. You know what I should have done? Kept that single plank so I wouldn't have random birch logs in my inventory. But I didn't do that. Oh well. I honestly don't know what's in this direction. And I do have the coordinates of my home right in front of me, so I'll be able to get home if I ever get lost. But I'm hoping I am going in one direction well enough that I'll be able to just turn around and just end up home. Really depends on how icy this is. Wait, I have Silk Touch. I can actually pick up some of that ice. That would actually be something I should do. In fact, what we could do is carve a way through the ice so that way it's easier to traverse. And then we can basically have it to where there is technically boat access. It's just dangerous enough that most people don't go said way, but it is there. And we are now in very new territory because I legitimately haven't gone this way. And there's the thing I need. Kelp. Oh, and another village. Ooh, actually. You know what? Since we're out here, I might as well explore. But I do legitimately need this kelp. That is the whole reason we're out here. Everything else is extra. Not that I mind extra. I'll take it. I also want to write down this village coordinates. Just in case. What is that? Is that a portal? Like a ruined portal in the distance? Or is that cactus? I don't know. Hi, villagers. Don't mind me. Just gonna sit here for a little bit and totally not write down where this is. Village. It is 205, 62, 1261. I was gonna say this wasn't very far, but it is in fact extremely far. Jeez. Alright. I will gladly take all of your wheat. Because sure, I have wheat at home, but it doesn't hurt to have more. In fact, it'll help a lot. You saw nothing. You're seeing nothing. You're dreaming. You're dreaming that it's daytime. Just gonna grab all of this. Perfect. Is there anything else I can just kind of yoink? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Sure, we technically don't need it, but I'll take it. I will take any. I'll take any goodies I can get. I I know they have a range for where they can detect their workstations, but it would be pretty funny if I put that workstation down in my home and all of a sudden there's just a really cold villager on my doorstep that's like, hey, I'm here because you have my workstation. I, thank you. Why is there only a single piece of bread? Again, I'll take it. Just a little confused. Haha. Alright, that was a pretty chill village. And I think the only thing I don't have seed-wise is beetroot. That's carrot. And I now have beetroot. I know I already have the thing I need, but I do kind of want to explore, especially since I see. Yeah, that is a ruined portal. I'll take it. Do you need silk touch for the crying obsidian? Oh, hey, sunflowers! I honestly don't know. I'll grab you. Oh, that was fantastic. I guess this is the place where I'd find out. Oh, thank you. I don't. I know I don't need to take this, but it's free obsidian and crying obsidian, so I'll take it. Lovely. Ow. Kind of hurt. I don't think I have a settle. I might, but I don't think I do. But this place is close enough that maybe I can come back with a lead and just lead a horse home. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Would be a little difficult, but wouldn't be impossible. Or happy guest. I could happy guest a horse home. That might be a little bit more difficult, but I can attempt. Please let me sleep. Please. Pretty please. It is very much nighttime. Thank you. Thank you. Then all I have to do is turn around and take a left. Wait, is that a flower forest? Fairly certain. I think these only spawn in flower forests. I could be wrong. It's a small one, but I'll take it. You know what? Flower forest. It is 241, 65, 1720. And now I need a new sticky note to write down any new coordinates because that line of sticky notes is all filled up. Oh, hey, a swamp! And another ruined portal! I swear. Oh, whoa. Please. I would rather not have massive lag spikes. You're kind of worrying me. In all fairness, it's probably like, hey, you're exploring and you're recording the stream. That's a lot of memory that is just being filled up. And it's like, oh, well, you're not wrong. Doesn't mean I like it, though. You know what I should have brought? Bones. You know what I didn't bring? Bones! Ah. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Ah, yes, the curse of vanishing. Not the worst thing in the world. Uh, I'll grab the crying obsidian, but for this one, I'll just mark the coordinates. Meaning, need to go. Ah, you, I will put on the side. I don't know where my scotch tape is, so that's probably gonna fall off. Okay, so this is broken portal 28, 29, 1923. Lovely. And it is right next to a swamp as well. I'm gonna give the swamp its own coordinate set, but oh, that means we're gonna get the pretty blue flowers. Because I think they're just cornflowers. Are my second favorite, and these are my first favorite flower in Minecraft. Please. I should have freed up more space, but I didn't. Now I'm worried. I forgot what you're called. What are you? Orchid. Blue orchids are very pretty. I'll also gladly take the. Oh, hi, frogs! Okay. Swamp. It is 69, 63, 1968. I really should have brought my shears, but I didn't. I at least know where it is so I can get the vines when I need them. And you know what? I'm just gonna stop recording so I don't all of a sudden crash. Because if you run out of storage, Minecraft will crash. I learned that the hard way. And I see bamboo. I see bamboo. Oh, that's lovely. And I'm getting really nervous because I'm having a lot. I mean, I am discovering new areas, so in all fairness, I'm not surprised that I'm experiencing an uptick in lag, but it doesn't mean I'm not a little nervous. Oh, hey, an azalea tree. Mangrove and jungle? Okay. Please. Okay. Mangrove is negative 113, 63, 2137. We are so far away from home. And I would like a proper heal. Give me a proper heal. There we go. I also want Actually, I do want jungle saplings as well. And there's also a dark oak forest, which means there might, but there also might be a pale oak forest nearby as well. I don't know if it's a 100% guarantee on that, but there is a chance. Let's do bamboo slash jungle. And it's negative 221, 70, 21, 47, which is close to the last coordinate I wrote down, but doesn't hurt because I have a feeling I'll forget what is near what if I don't write it down. Especially if I'm looking for something in specifics. I do want to get jungle saplings. But I also don't want to... Sun's going down. The sun's going down, but I have an enchanted axe. So mate... And that sticky note fell. I am not surprised. There we go. Please give me at least 4 saplings. At least 4. Okay, maybe it's not as close to nighttime as I thought, but it's still close enough that it's worrying. Come on. I have a feeling a fair chunk of those aren't gonna actually despawn because of that tree. Let me up, please. There we go. Let me sleep. Pretty please. You know what? Jungle might also be a good decay color for oak. Because from oak I went to spruce immediately. Which is a little jarring. But it's the only thing I had at the time. I think I'm still going to keep it as spruce downstairs. Because it makes sense that place is a little bit more worn down. But maybe upstairs I'll have it to where it's more gradual in some areas. Come on, come on. Yay, daytime! Oh, thank you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Four is enough to have another 4x4 tree, and hopefully that'll give us more saplings when we babysit it. Meaning we don't have to worry. Oh, hey. There's also a lush cave. I'm going to take a quick peek in here just for the simple fact of if there is a pale oak biome over here, I would like to get at least one more sapling since that is all I'm lacking for the tree at home. In fact, I'd probably get more than just one just in case. But if it's not here, then I won't complain too much. Because I am fairly certain it's rare. I don't know how rare, but I'm fairly. Oh, there's a boat. I could be wrong, but I feel like I've heard that the pale oak is rarer than the mushroom biome, but I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I am willing to be wrong, but oh, oh, what direction am I facing? Negative X? Okay, so monument C. It's negative 437, 62, 1847, facing negative X. Because I am not ready for that right now. But it would be nice to conquer that for not only the sponges, but also the blocks. Hmm. Did he spawn drowned? I don't remember. Because it's been a bit since I last went to a ship. Nope. Okay. I would like to have all of my bubbles when I'm doing this. Alright. That gave me an emerald. Down, down, down. It's super dark. I would like to go up. Let me up. Treasure map. Lovely. I'll take it. Do, 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 do. I don't know where this is. Well, it's somewhere I haven't been. So probably in this direction? Because I know it's close-ish to... What was I just saying about mushroom biomes? What the hell? Alright. Wasn't expecting that. At all. Why did you? Alright. I'll take the random kill. That is why I came out here in the first place. I legitimately wasn't expecting to find a mushroom biome, I'm gonna be honest. Wait a minute! Uh, do you guys see what I see? What? Hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna. Alright, so I went the opposite way of where I needed to go. That's fine for now, because I am now more flabbergasted than anything. Um, uh, let's see here. Mushroom biome slash sea monument. Let's do negative 1054, 65, 1387. Jeez. Uh, I um I didn't think they could. I didn't think I would end up having two monuments that close together, let alone one like basically kissing the mushroom biome. That definitely wasn't something I was thinking I'd find, but you know what? Here we are. And we went farther away. So I'm wondering if it's in this direction past the monument. I don't want to row over the monument, because if we do, then we'll have issues. Yeah, it's in this general direction. Lovely. Actually, it might be in this direction. We'll see. If our dot gets smaller, we'll know we're going away. And if it gets bigger, hooray! Or if it turns into an arrow, that'd be lovely. I don't know where the sun is. I don't know if the sun's going down either. I mean, it's not going. It's not getting bigger and it's not getting smaller, so it's probably still in this general area. I also need to keep an eye on where the sun is, so I don't end up having to wait for daytime just because I was out at sea, so I was unable to sleep. Speaking of which, I need to go onto land because it's starting to get to that time. Do I have I don't think I have acacia trees. I am finding all of the trees. I'm not complaining. A little confused, but I'm not complaining. Isn't it? What the hell? Uh, have you guys ever had this happen before? I and there's a village all the way over there. All right. I don't know. I don't know which Minecraft gods I have pleased, but I think I pleased many of them on accident. Hi, sheep. Please let me sleep. Please let me sleep. Please let me sleep. Please let me sleep. Sleeping's fantastic. I would like to sleep. I wasn't even planning on exploring today. I was thinking, oh, hey, I would manually do it, but then I was like, no, I'll actually go out and find some kelp. Which brought me to actually exploring. And then I find 3 ocean monuments and a mushroom biome and mangrove. I know I'm traveling by boat, but geez. I, I'll take it, but I'm a little confuzzled. Oh. I don't know if there's any in there, so I might as well. Okay, there's not. None in there. I don't need poisonous potatoes, so I might just put those in a chest somewhere just to get them out of my inventory. And I want to grab the acacia just in case if we ever want to build with acacia, then we have it. Something I love about the mangroves is that you don't have to chop down the trees to get the saplings. You can just grab the propagule and go. You cannot necessarily. Well, I guess you can if you just break the leaves, but it's not a guarantee that you'll actually get a sapling that way. At least I don't think so. It always feels like there's a less likely chance of you getting a sapling if you do it that way. Oh, you can literally only fit one item. Okay. I don't have a singular stackable item right now. Actually, I do now. Please. That is a view. I, I just need a sapling. That's all I need. I say that I'm going to end up not getting a sapling the one time I chop down a tree after I plant it, but I at least know where it is. Speaking of which, I should probably. I'm sorry, is that another village over there? That is another village over there. Okay. So, vantage point for two villages and Savannah. I had to think of what it was called for half a heartbeat. 770, 103, 2252. I'm just going to put the vantage point chords because I'm not going to go all the way over there. Not today. Are you not going to give. Oh. Fine, I'll chop down the other one. There we go. I would like just the singular sapling. If you give me more saplings, I won't complain, but I just need one. Pretty please. I don't like going near the edges where I can easily be pushed off. There we go. Oh, thanks, tree. Okay. Oh, I'll take it. I should probably also eat. One of the villages, I'll raid. That one in the distance, I'll keep for later. Because this one, it's close enough. We're legitimately right here. Plus, I think it's a blacksmith, and I would like to see what it has. Because sure, we're not in the beginning of the game, so it's probably not going to be the best thing, but it doesn't hurt. Hi. Are you guys not concerned about the zombies I hear in the... No? You guys are chill about the zombies in the distance? Alright. Aren't blast furnaces expensive? Just in case, I'll take it. And I'm gonna grab these. Just so I don't have to worry about wheat anytime soon. Unless I start using hay bales as decoration. Or start making... I think... targets? I think targets cost hay bales. Don't mind me. Just gonna... Oh, thank you. Thank you for having a bundle in there. That helps me out a whole ton. You know what? I don't need the poisonous potatoes. I don't even know what you can do with poisonous potatoes, but I'll keep them just because I don't want to leave a chest here that just has poisonous potatoes. Because then I'm gonna come back and be like, oh hey, is this place raided? I'll look around, see a chest, be like, ooh, I'm gonna find goodies. And then all I'll find is sadness. You guys don't mind if I just... You guys didn't need that. It's mine now. I am concerned about the zombies I hear. Is there just like a cave? Oh, there is a cave. Oh, it's a deep cave. I think I'm good. I don't want to go through a deep cave that is not close enough to my home. Just saying, that sounds like a trap. I'm super far away from this map. Which was the main reason I was even coming over here. I kind of want to make this into a chest boat. But if I do that, I won't be able to move it across the ice. Meaning I'll have to dig out a way through it, which I was already saying that I might do. Please don't shoot me. But sun's starting to set, which is slightly worrying. Plus, I have no idea where... Okay. Sleepy time, sleepy time, sleepy time, sleepy time. Sleepy time. Please let me sleep. Pretty please. Yay, nay. It's progressively getting darker, and I don't like it. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm wondering, because it won't be over here because I haven't explored it yet. So I'm wondering if it's this way? Just keep going in between the two monuments and maybe we'll find where this treasure map leads to? I'm fairly certain treasure maps are almost always nearby-ish. Is that another? Okay, a fourth monument. Got it. Why are there four monuments in this one area? I have no room to complain, really, but jeez. All right. That's the mushroom. What is that? I think that's a sunken city. And when we were over here, we were going up on the map, right? Right? I can't tell. I thought we did. That is so many monuments. In all fairness, the fact that there's so many monuments right next to each other means that when we're ready to do monuments, we can just do them basically all at once. It is like I I've never found that many monuments that close together ever. Plus finding a mushroom biome on top of that. I mean, it's super cool. But I'm very grateful, very amazed, but also very confused. And it's literally just because I've never had it happen before. I think the most amount of monuments I found next to each other were two monuments relatively close by. And there was no special biomes nearby. It was just, I think, a birch and an oak forest, like maybe a few hundred blocks in one direction. Like, it wasn't anything much. Oh, okay. I found the area. It was just right next to the boat. I was going a little bit too far. All right. You know what? My bad. So, here? Here seems like a good area. Plus, in doing this, we'll get a fair chunk of sand. Do we have room for the sand? No. Still gonna take it, though. Oh, lovely. Huh. I don't know how much this can take. Not a lot. All right. I don't. Can these be stacked? Oh, they can. Lovely. Ah. And now we could go home with our bags completely full. Never mind. We cannot go home because there's another sunken ship. All right. All right. Okay. Bop, bop. Gonna drop those. And drop off those. I would like to. There we go. Is there anything else? Does this have? Oh, it does. Can I please get out? Lovely. It's the same one as this one. All right. That works. I can't complain. All right. And I know home is somewhere in this direction. But in all fairness, considering the fact that wasn't planning this trip or anything like that, that was an amazing haul. Also, I feel like with any of the treasure maps we have, I have to make like a. I need to make a place where it's basically. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess treasure hunter would work. Basically, just a place where people can go, be like, there's rumors of treasure being here. If you find it, and bring back, I don't know, some sort of valuable artifact or something of the sort, we'll give you this, or we'll give you a free upgrade for your axe or your sword. I feel like that'd be cool. Also, I feel like it's getting close to night. Oh my! The monument 1862 739. And I have to go a different way because I don't want to be killed. I think it's setting. Oh, yeah, it's setting. I can see the orange. And I just have to navigate all of the ice. And then once we start getting closer to home, we'll start seeing more of the surface ice that we can walk on. And I'll see if I can find a way to bring our boat through there without having issues, which may or may not happen. You never know. I don't think it'll happen, but it might. If we can, hooray. If we can't, then I'm grabbing my Silk Touch pick and going through a few glaciers. And I'll go a slightly different way, because we did go that way, but I'll see if there's a way around so we can get a little closer to actual land, rather than being stuck on ice. I think that was home to the left. There's the ice spikes. Please say you don't have a child. Nope, I don't see any children. Good. Because if you had children, I would be in not the best shape. I didn't realize there was a sunken city down here. Okay, this is the closest I can get without breaking any more, which isn't too bad. Legitimately, not bad at all. I'm gonna empty my inventory real quick, and then go back out and clear out the chest. Then I can also place a few more cauldrons so I can get some more powdered snow. Not that I need it at the moment, but it doesn't hurt. Takes time to fill those up. Let's put those down. Hey. Bop. And then books. That's entirely filled, but I do have more chests in the bundles. Which is absolutely lovely. It was over here. Ah, there it is. There we go. Perfect. That was a fun little side tangent. That was legitimately just a thing because I needed kelp. So yay! We got kelp and several other things that we didn't need, but we did want. Alright, first things first. Now, this will be another wood chest. Just for the simple fact of, I like having our wood chests specifically for wood laid out exactly how we have it in the other wood chest, because it helps. Like, sure, I'm not organizing anything else, but I'm organizing these for the most part. feel like crying obsidian and obsidian will go in here. That can't be the only... Oh, I put it in the wrong one. I shouldn't be that surprised, but dang it. I have very bad chests. Okay, this is gonna be extra gear as well, because we have a lot of that, apparently. Actually, that being over there does make sense. I'm going to keep the kelp in there since we're actively going to be using it. Except one. I'll put one away. Because we can just use bone meal to get more. Sunflower, I would love to put in here, but that one's full. Block of gold. There's an actual place for potatoes. There's an actual place for paper. Sand can go in here. Lodestones are relatively expensive. Not the most expensive, but relatively expensive. So I'll put that in this one. Keep these on me. Put away the saplings. Potato. Let's go ahead and put... That's berries. Let's do beetroot in here since carrots are on the other side over there. Paper. We have a lot of cauldrons. Let's put this salmon away. Let's put the bread away. We have a place for both of those. Feathers. Do I have a heart of the sea? I do. Lovely. Let's quickly drop off the cod. You know what? The maps... That's usually where my stonecutter goes. But extra maps, I'll put in this chest for now. Because it makes sense that they have their own chest. I would like to get back... Oh, that's why I can't get back up. And pop. I have a lot of furnaces. I guess we don't technically need to keep this, but I'm going to anyway. Because I have a skelly farm, so it technically doesn't matter. And they're pretty, so it doesn't hurt. Acacia, jungle. I actually should plant that legitimately. You know what? For now, I'm going to count bamboo as 1, 2. Just for the simple fact of, technically, you can build out of it. Like, you can make bamboo planks and stuff. So I'd say it counts as a wood type. Under technicality. Birch. I have hay on me. Beds don't stack, so I wouldn't be able to do that. There we go. I'll bring that downstairs with me. The chests, extra chests, I'll put there. Armor trims. Armor trims. That's coast. This is coast. Lovely. I actually have enough for a full thing. Ooh. I love that. Orchids. I think that's legitimately all. I don't think I have a brewing stand anywhere. If I do, then I just don't see it. I'll put the extra bed there. Need to put the nuggets away. The bell. The bell's another odd one. But this chest is way too full, so yeah, I have to put it in here for now. I do have more chests that I can put down, but these are like the super special item chests. So as long as I you know what? As long as I don't end up just continuing to add on to the chest wall that I have, like I just did, I'll be more tempted to actually build a legitimate storage. Because if I keep doing that, then I'll have to. I'll be forcing myself to. Because building storage systems is not the funnest thing. Actually, it can be fun, but it really depends on if I have an idea or not. And at the moment, I don't. Ah. Oh, okay. What I could do, since technically this upper place isn't done, because, well, it's missing a roof and it has no interior, I could technically have my storage up here, and it would kind of make sense in certain cases. You know what? I honestly wouldn't be too surprised if this didn't want to grow, but I'm certain it will. Oh! I'm gonna go grab some dirt. I'm gonna grab some dirt, eat some food, and pretend that never happened. You guys saw nothing. I didn't just have my life flash before my eyes. No, that would never happen. I need dirt. I should have dirt. Did I? No, I do have dirt. Okay, cool. You'd think I would have been a little bit more observant considering the fact that I was exploring. Meaning I wasn't at home. Meaning the majority of the time it wasn't safe. But once I got home, it's like, oh hey, I'm fine. This place is totally safe when I haven't actually lit this place up at all. No part of me should have thought that was safe. I did, but I shouldn't have. No, that's too close. Actually, right there should be fine. Because this side's not even. And then mangrove. I'll put over here. And I can't actually light this one up, so this one might not grow. But the rest of them will. Hopefully. Okay. Wait, how many cauldrons do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 16. Lovely. We have 16 cauldrons. Meaning that if we do it right, we can get 16 buckets of powdered snow whenever we harvest that. If all of them are full, of course, but definitely not something I'll complain about. I'll just put the wheat seeds away. I have the kelp. I can use bone meal, which should grow it pretty well, especially since we're going to be in a skelly farm, so we're going to have all the bone meal we need. And then right above that is when we're going to need actual items. But it's not too bad of a trip upstairs. At all. I have an empty map. You know what? I may not be able to get a map of underground, but I can get a map of up here. You know what? I'll do it from right here. Oh, whoa. That actually looks really cool. Okay. Which also means that we can put a map of this place on the board. I do have the sticks and leather for that. I think it only takes 1 leather in all fairness. So of course we have the leather. Ow. I want there to be at least 2-block gap between the edge of the map and where it is. So I think right there should be a good spot. Yeah. And once we actually have a roof on this place, I think it'll look a lot better. Because right there is the Happy Guest area. That's the bridge. Over there is legitimately just our trees. And that's the lava. I still feel like we should do something with the lava. Like, leave it there, but do something around it. Which will be fantastic. And then underground, since we can't do maps necessarily, we can do just a whole bunch of signs being like, hey, over here, go this way for this thing. stuff like that. I don't have a torch on me. I do want at least one torch on me. So I'm gonna steal a little bit of charcoal. Because I think the majority of our building supplies is downstairs, so we don't really have to worry about it. Because I don't know where the sun is. I don't know where the sun is. But I'm gonna grab the extra bed and bring it over. Just so I don't have issues. But it's just over here. I'm glad I marked it with the birch and the crafting table. Sure, it kind of looks like a really weird snowman from afar, but it works. Oh, but I can't. Can I? Just in case. There we go. We are going to need not fences. Well, maybe fences. We're going to need signs, at least in the first two slots, and then block it off in this general area. Because once we make it into full blocks, it's just going to flow, which isn't going to be helpful. I also don't know if we have... I don't think we brought soul sand down here yet. Uh-oh. Alright. That's fine. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine until we get that done. Okay. First things first. I want to do that. And I want to put down a temp bed. Because it's gonna start turning nighttime. And I need to figure out... I do have spruce. And spruce honestly wouldn't be a terrible idea. Because it's different enough from the wall that wouldn't be too bad. But I think oak would also be pretty good. Hey, we did have a bundle that had diamonds. I just didn't see it. Alright. That works. That gives us 3. Going up. Pick this. That's the wrong thing. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I wanted to do that up, didn't I? Yeah. I'll put it on the upper one. Going up. Pick this. Bop, bop. I don't know what to do on this one. You know what? For now, I don't know what that is, but wait. Is there a better one? What if I do upper carrots? If I do upper carrots there, I need to do upper carrots on the bottom as well. It looks odd, but for now, it has a legitimate purpose of why it's there. I don't think I have an oak button. But there we go. And now we should be safe. Hey, I think there's monsters nearby. Just a few. Looks over and watches skellies just drop. Can't believe I kind of forgot that. Ah, yes. Let me just sleep next to the skellies. Okay. I don't think I have any bones up, so I might as well head down, deal with the skellies that are already down here, and then make some bone meal. Because 11 kelp is not going to be enough. That is a lot of bows. And that is probably too much, but it's fine. Up we go. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad it went that way and not a different way. I thought... Alright. Glad I learned this now. I thought buttons would be safe. They are not. Not in the slightest. And I could use glass panes or fences, but it's fine. I should have done the ceiling first. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. What's done is done. But if I had done the ceiling first, I probably could have avoided a little bit of that. There we go. Nope. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to write ease on that. Well, at least because there's a hole there, it's not causing too much damage. I mean, Yay! Uh, do, 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 do. I would like. There we go. There we go. Sure, I still want to change these sides, but until I feel like actually cracking into the actual spawner bit of the skelly farm, that should be good. Night Lily. Okay. You know what? Couple deep slate. I know it opens up to a cave. AKA this cave. Oh. Oops. And this is why we test things. Did it break anything else? Surprisingly, no. Alright. I'll take it. I am almost certain there's another cave that it opened up to. I think I saw it. Oh, it did grow. I mean, yay? I won't complain. Still sand. And all we have to do is run over. I'm gonna go down the dangerous way. Just so I can cover up the holes to the cave. And hopefully it'll be good. Then it can just come back down. Break the rest of those. And still sand. We good? Hey! Lovely. And we have a whole lot of kelp now. Perfect. We now have an easy way in and out of our skelly farm. A lot faster than the other way, which I am very grateful for. Alright. Wait a minute. Let's put you there. Since this place is going to be decayed. We're gonna need oak and spruce. And it would be interesting if we had some of the... What do I keep calling it? Probably closer to fungus. Just kind of work its way up and kind of spread through the water. Meaning that we probably shouldn't be swimming through it, but it'll add a little bit. And we're also going to want a deep slate tile. And for now, just the deep slate tile, because I want to get the floor down. Where's the sun? Oh, is it setting? Just in case, I'll test the bed. I hear you. I don't know where you are, but I do hear you. Since this is kind of in like a little nook of a cave on the surface, I might make it so that the houses are not only like decayed, but maybe also a little hidden. Unlike uh the place that is, well, technically the first thing built that's not completely finished, but in the timeline of when it's supposed to be built is like way in the future. So we'll see. Because over here, I actually kind of like this little area. What I might do is make it so that this becomes closed off. And then over here, we'll make it a bit of an easier way down. Maybe put like a pathway that is starting to become grown over. Because this would be like a nice little fishing spot that you won't have to worry too much about, well, the weather. You would only have to really worry about, hey, do I have my bait? And is this little area safe? Because in all fairness, like, this is a small area. Even though, oh, but if it's flowing into here, which should be, actually, is that connected to anywhere? Hi, chicken. Uh, it's connected to there, so if that is maybe like the fish's breeding grounds, and then over here is basically where the fish go when they're not, like when they're an adult, but not quite to that stage. They go over here, they fish, but they never fish in here because that's how they keep the fish populations high. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, that. I both love and hate when I'm able to break stuff that quickly. Because, yay, I can break stuff that quickly, but come on. I just needed to break it to there. Because I think having a wall there is a terrible idea. Then we'll do this. This will be a wall. This will be a step up. And we'll also have a step up over here as well. Or do we want to step? No. No, we don't. Okay. These two are going to end up being changed blocks, but if this is going to be built into this little cave area, and it's just going to be a tiny little hut that is decaying, and if all the shops down there from this older civilization have basically both an upper and a lower area, having it like this wouldn't hurt. What if I'm gonna have to do it against here, but no! I didn't think that through. Well, that could have went horribly awry. It didn't, but it could have. Oops. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some copper. And see if I can get a look that I like. Well, I don't want to break that much. There we go. That's what we can do. Is something to this effect. What could have happened here is the... Oh. Never mind, it would be over here. It would go over here. And we might as well have it go around. And it would be one more block. Bop. And you know what? This guy came early for the fishing. Maybe not specifically for the fishing, but it is a pretty good spot. And when they were building, they could have just left a back door. I mean, I don't think there'd be a feed a fish there. I mean, there might be, but I don't think there would be. I need to grab some full blocks. That might be a bit too much, but it's fine. I'd rather there be too much than too little. Bop. 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 Just because it would be visible from the outside, just barely. You. Oh, I put it away. I just need one more. Then I'll grab pale oak and calcite. I don't think I'll need that much, but it's fine. I probably should have tried to sleep, but it worked out. Lovely. And the parts are a bit lower. We'll have the similar to downstairs, where it's the calcite and pale oak. Oh. Yeah. There we go. And now it is legitimately starting to get dark. Please. Sleepy times. Or at least close enough that I would like to. Oh, and you know what? This also means that when decorating this little place, I can also use some of the newer blocks. Because I haven't been able to use the copper bars yet. Lovely. So for now, put those away. I don't have any spruce up here? No, I do. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I swear I had spruce somewhere. I did. Alright. Let's do bop. Bop. It's slightly different. I don't think it has the same effect that I would want it to, though. Oh well. And over here... I do this. You know what? I'm gonna go down here. Grab this one tile that I put away. Was there a hole back there? I'm gonna see if I have a full block. I do, but I also have another deep slate tile. Okay. That works. Lovely. You know what? Right here, it means I technically wasted a few things of copper, but that's fine. You know what? Not there. Let's put this one over here instead. Lovely. And then near the fungus or algae or whatever you want to call this, I'll have it be more of spruce rather than birch. And because it snows on a regular, having parts that are worse for wear just because snow wouldn't be the worst idea. Oh, there's spruce stairs. You know what? I'm gonna grab you because I need to empty you. There we go. Do I need anything else at this very second? No. Maybe. No, I think we're good. Up we go. Oh. Well, that happened. Let's go ahead and do something like this near the door. Eek. It looks more so like someone like punched a hole through the door. Um, not the intention. How about let's make it so that there was once a window here, but it started to crumble. Need more oak. Honestly, I don't hate that. However, I don't want it to be taller than the wall back here. The wall. Ah, yes, the wall. The hill back here. And I want it to kind of look like the ceiling is also kind of caving in this general area. So the max height would be around here. Oh, oops. But okay, that might actually be visible. I need more birch. There we go. And more birch on this side. Wait, no. Right, sinking on this side. Meaning we don't need it. In fact, making this a spruce stair. I would love to look at it, but it's nighttime. And sleepy times. Let's go ahead and put that away for now. Okay. Honestly, does look like it's falling apart, which is the intended look. I just need to figure out what to make of the roof. Hmm. The roof could be a lot of things. If it's deep slate, then that's too much deep slate. Most likely. Not on the outside, but on the inside. Meaning we'd want to use something different. We could use dark oak. It might be a little too close to the supports, but it doesn't hurt to try. I'm willing to test it out. And then we can go for mud next if that is... Well, no, mud's too bright. Mud would be too close to, I think, the oak and the spruce. I would like to hop up. There we go. Yeah, no. Too much of the same texture. And we already have copper. And technically we are doing deep slate as the floor and deep slate as the ceiling down here, but it's a cave. So it's not necessarily too far off. However, I feel like because it's a smaller enclosed space, it's going to be too much. Mud would be too close. Tough might work. Hold on. Because it's a different texture. It's a grayish green or greenish gray. Both ways work. Gonna need a few things upstairs. And we'll start with this side, just because this side's the one that's gonna be the more difficult one. Honestly, all things considered, not terrible. We're gonna need to have it hanging off on the sides. At least a little bit. Otherwise, it's too much. But other than that, normally I'd bring it down. Which I guess I could still do. Because since it's going to be decaying, a few irregularities in the roof wouldn't necessarily be too bad. In fact, it would probably help a little bit. Maybe not there, though. I mean, I honestly don't hate that. Because I'm trying to make it more of a stiff roof than what we did before. Because if we go over to the Happy Gas area, because that's the last roof I did, I believe. But if we go to the Happy Gas area, It's very rounded because I wanted to make it curved. And then on the corners where there's supports, I have it dipped down. Like that. And then not have it on the corners up there. Which I think works. And then for the area over here, since it's an older building that is decaying and it is also built before they had certain things, so it's more stiff, especially since they're using bricks. So having it also start to sink like it is here actually would also kind of make sense, because if the wood that is supporting the very heavy roof, because I feel like tough would be both soft but also extremely heavy. So a heavy roof on top of the fact that it's the wood is decaying and rotting away, it would in fact make it so it would start to sink and warp. And then over time, this will be covered in snow. But in the meantime, it is not. Huh. Fine. I was going to put a stair, but it wouldn't make sense. Not here anyway. There. There's a hole. There's a hole, and it looked like it was starting to get dark. That may or may not be enough. Let me sleep. Please. I know I have a clock at home, but I can't really go home right now. At least not quickly. Up we go. First things first. Bop. And then we just need this side. That it's not. Since this isn't necessarily supported by anything, I'll have it sink down slightly. Because this one is supported by the hill behind it. And then boom. A nice little decaying home. I can take that back. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna put some other things in that bundle, including the bars for now. Because I would like to put a jack-o'-lantern right here. I know in all reality, the jack-o'-lantern would very much run away if this was placed during the time that this place was still in use. But, jack-o'-lantern. Sometimes, I want to place jack-o'-lanterns. For no real rhyme or reason. Especially during the spooky season. Okay. I'm gonna need spruce. I can put away the tough. I still have some slabs. I don't have any stairs. At least not at the moment. Uh, for now, I'll leave it at that. I don't know how this door is going to remain up, but I do want it to be safe. So I'm going to have a door there. And then we'll have... Well, if we have a counter there, then there's not going to be much walk room. So we're going to want it to be over here. I'm going to want a trap door that I do not currently have. At least not of this variety. So this is the surface shop. Copper lantern. I'm gonna bring you down a notch. No. Oh, right. Can I would like to grab the snowball. I should have really kept the one thing. I didn't, but I should have. Ow. Okay, while I'm down there, I'm gonna make... I thought that was ice for a half a heartbeat. That was... scary. So first things first. Doors. Second, we also need... the tough slabs. I think we only need the slabs at this point. I don't think that's enough. It might be, but I don't think it is. So just in case. Up we go. There we go. Lovely. I put the doors in here. Don't need that. Snow away. I'll put the crafting table in there as well. And then on the outside, I'll have chain, lantern. And just the... I'm just going to change the terrain ever so slightly. Just to show that, hey, most likely what happened is a lot of wind came. It adjusted the terrain enough to where the lantern would have been is now covered up. And also the lantern broke off and is now on the floor. And then, oh. You should be birch. Oh. That one's actually visible. There we go. Lovely. You know what? I can make those into... two barrels. Well, 2 barrels. That is the top of a block, not a bottom of a block. And you know what? Oh. Uh. Uh-oh. 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 I need to sleep. It was almost safe, but not quite. Just need you. Slabs. Up we go. Oh. That should work. Because then we can do this and make... That's not enough. That might be enough. And make a little shelf. That shelf is a little high, isn't it? I can lower it with the chain. Wait a minute. If I mean, I can, but it also means I need to change this up. Which, you know what? I'm fine with. I'll change it up. Then we can put the 2 barrels. That is not going to hold anything, but it does technically work. Didn't hate the crafting table, though. There we go. You go in. It's just a small area. But this is just directly to the farm. Slash the shop, actually. Because when you go in, there's going to be a desk in this area. They can go in and be like, hey, I would like to buy, I don't know, 2 stacks of bones. Or I would like to get a pass into the exclusive area. Or something like that. So it being relatively minimal upstairs actually isn't a terrible thing. Do I? I do. Shop below. Where is... Oh. And then, pop. Shop below. Uh, Exit. And I do actually have... Wait, I have glowing sex. I can see how it looks. I might need to change the color, but... Lo and behold. Honestly, that works. And then over here, I need dark oak, trapdoors, and you know what? In this tiny little area, I'll also put another one of these. I mean, it's not the best set of stairs, but it is a way up. And then you can also still see through it. I think it'd be better if it was like this. Because sure, still not the best, but I kind of want it to be more so for looks rather than actual, hey, this is the way in and out of this specific area. Because the way in and out of this specific area would be most likely through there. This is just the entrance that the skelly shop worker has. And you know what? This is actually kind of cute. It says it's snowing. You can't really see it to its full extent, but oh. The clouds were darkening. Meaning that it's either thundering or nighttime. I don't know which of those it is, but it's one of those. Okay. Hopefully we're good. It looks like we're good. Lovely. It does in fact look like it's starting to crumble. And then with some of the other areas, like some of the other little pop-up areas, they'll be more crumbled so that the ceiling might not be fully intact, or the walls may be worse than this one, where it's legitimately just kind of starting to squish down. Oh, I actually really like that. I don't know if it's within the first map we have. I could check. Doesn't hurt to check. And if not, I think I have the materials to make a map. I just need to remember how to make a compass. That is not. It is, in fact, off the map. How do you make a compass? I think it includes... Well, I know it includes iron and redstone. And then a lot of paper. Lovely. I'll go over to the skelly drop-down place and make a map there. And see exactly where it lies. Because I think it might be up and to the right. And if it is, that means I'm going to want to go all the way over here. To make a new one. And this one we technically don't need yet. But I might as well. But I'll make a map of the area to the right of here. So just over here. And then all I need to do is put them up. It looks weird on its side. I need 3 more item frames. So 1, 2, 3. Sticks. Item frames. Gary. Where is this? Does that fit? It looks like it fits. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and go up a little so we can actually see it. So right over there is the skelly drop-down area, which is lovely. Pretty good. How about you? Okay. That means all we need to do is actually like build more on the surface because right now it is just snow. There's only snow. Which makes sense. I am in a snowy biome. Be concerned if there wasn't snow. Unless I had lit it all up. There we go. You know what? Fair chunk of diamonds. That is lovely. Spruce button. Why do I have so many spruce buttons? What was going... Oh, never mind. I know why I have so many spruce buttons. It's because I was spawn-proofing an area. Huh. Wonder why I had so many spruce buttons. Alright. That works. That works very well. I'm gonna go ahead and... Aw, thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and replant the carrots. So this side of the area is just carrots, excluding the pumpkins. And then I don't have to worry about them all that much. Why did I do it like that? We have a fair chunk of bundles. That is perfect. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the skelly drop zone. But I think we've done a fair chunk today. We found, what, 3 different tree types today? Mangrove, jungle, and acacia. We found kelp. We found, what, 3 or 4 ocean monuments right next to each other on top of a mushroom biome. And we made this little hut on top of our skelly farm. So that way we can just hop down relatively easy and get levels as we need. I do need to move all of this back home so we can actually create an interior upstairs, since we have a relatively, I'd say a relatively good interior over here, except for the fact of we don't have lanterns. So I need to do that. And then as we also need to work on the rest of the interior here, because I want to make a table and put a bed down here. But other than that, we are almost done with this part of this specific project. This specific one. And then we can move on to a new one, which will probably be, it's either going to be slime or just a random building project, or maybe even exploring a bit more of the nether, because we haven't done too much of that. But I think that is going to be all for today. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. If you like the live stream, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified for any future live streams or videos, go ahead and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you beautiful people next time. Bye!